Hey, Jimbo Marshall here, back with another video, and possibly the most important video in this series, because having video is great, but without a strategy behind the video, you won't get results. So for strategy, I'm leaving this one up to my marketing director, Britni. She's going to share with you 3 simple strategies to get your video marketing in motion.
Hey, Britni Mullins here, marketing director for That Video Thing and Selfie Queen. So you've made your marketing videos and now you're like, what's next? How do I make money off of these? I'm gonna make it super simple for you and share with you 3 simple strategies that you can use to implement in your marketing today. Let's get into it. Simple strategy number 1, use your video in follow-up. Yes, it's that easy. So let me ask you this. When a potential client calls your firm, asks some questions, but doesn't commit to setting up an appointment, what happens next? Does the person answering your phone say, okay, no problem, if you have any questions, give us a call back, and then hang up? If they're doing that, they're doing it wrong and you're missing out on potential leads. Instead, create a simple spreadsheet to take down the name and email address of the person calling. Then ask them if it's okay if you send them just a little bit more information that resolves what they were calling about or addresses the problem that they're having. And then you got it, send them one of your videos and use that spreadsheet to follow up with them until they tell you to get lost. Simple strategy number 2, use your videos on social media. Duh, why wouldn't you take advantage of free platforms where there are literally billions of active users? Those are your potential clients. Now the trick here is figuring out which platform your target market hangs out on most, and then posting your videos and other types of content consistently. For example, if you're a divorce attorney, Facebook might be the platform for you because it consists of everyday people, right? Couples, families, etc. Now, if you're an attorney that works with businesses, LinkedIn might be a better platform for you to post your video content. The reason why is because professionals and other local businesses will see the content and hopefully want to work with you. Now, here's my pro tip for every firm. I think you all should be on LinkedIn. Here's why. Because like-minded professionals will see your great content and they'll send you referrals. Now, the one thing you need to remember about social media marketing is that it is a social platform. That means you have to consistently post and interact and engage with others on social media. Otherwise, you won't benefit from the algorithms. And last but not least, simple strategy number 3, use your video in your SEO strategy. That's search engine optimization. Again, there are billions of active users on Google that are searching queries related to your service every single day. And the only way to get seen on those natural results pages is by putting the best SEO practices in place. Here's where your video comes in. Take each of your video and put them on their own individual page on your website. Now, it's totally fine to have a video library that links out to each individual page, but you won't get the best SEO if they're not on their individual page. I like a blog format. You can post each video you have once per month, and that's enough, right? Because Google search crawlers are crawling all over Google looking for fresh and relevant content, and doing 1 video per month on its own page will deliver on that. Simply take a transcript of your video and use that as the copy for your blog. Now remember, you'll need to tweak that copy so it's optimizing for the relevant keywords you want to rank for. Then you can just embed your video on that same page. Google likes multimedia relevant content. Now you'll also want your web developer or marketing person to index this page with Google so that you can start to rank. And remember, the more content that you have that's related to the keywords, the more relevant content that you have, the higher you'll show up in Google's search. All right, that's it. That's all I've got.
At this point, you should have what you need to write your marketing script, shoot your video on Zoom, and use our simple no-cost strategies to use those videos to start making you money. Now, If this sounds simple, it is. But I do understand all of this can be overwhelming and complicated. Even knowing where to start can be reason alone to put your head back in the sand and claim that video just won't work for you, or you don't have the time to get the videos done. You and I both know those are just excuses we tell ourselves, so here's where I want you to start. Just make a list of 3 videos you would want to make. Just the titles. Things like, what's included in a parenting plan? Do I actually need a living trust? Do you know what the biggest self-help estate planning mistakes are? Avoid deportation, obtain your green card, and keep your family together. What information do you need from the other driver when you've had a collision? Do you know the biggest mistakes business owners make when starting out? Do you know the difference between a living will and a living trust? Can you modify alimony, child support, and custody? Trouble paying your bills? You have options. Worried about how much divorce might cost? Now, once you have the 3 titles of the videos you want to make, just start writing out the 5-paragraph essay for each title. Now, once that's done, it's time to record these videos on Zoom. And don't worry, they don't have to be perfect, okay? Next, make sure everyone in your firm knows what videos you've made so anyone can use those videos to send to potential new clients. See, it's simple when you put it that way. So goodbye for now, but continue to keep an eye out on your inbox for more content from that video thing.